Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm just back just to do a little bit of crafting, just to carry on from what I did the other day live with Sierra. I don't know if you've seen the video. I basically just did slimlined clutch cover for a slim journal. I used we call it manila folder. It's a folder that I just cut to size. That's already got the pre-score there, and then I score here. Obviously the width depends on the size of the journal pages. So mine was come up with three and a quarter, 3.5, something like that. Yeah, and then I just layered and collaged a bunch of lace that from KS4U, from my design team for June. Can just layer on. So what I did after we finished, I sewed it all on, so it's all sewn on. I've added a doily on the side here, and then also a doily over here as well, but I have to cut down a bit because I didn't want it to be too wide as the pocket, because it's quite near the score line there, so I just cut off a bit. So excuse me, I beg your pardon. So I will keep that because that will be handy for a little bit of snippets for the journal later. So that is a great bit, a bit of a spare there. So I sewed this bit together, so it has got a little pocket there, or a little tuck for something, a pen, you know, if you're carrying this around. So that's what I have been doing since we finished a video that day, and I just been busy yesterday, having to do food shopping and house cleaning and whatnot. So today I have been gathering all the papers and looking for things that I just cannot find, but I managed to anyway get a few things, and I have done the papers. It's not going to be a big massive journal because it is quite slim and compact. So this I have printed out, trying to remember, I think that is paper, no it's not, oh I can't remember now, something Pixie journal, oh I can't remember, no. I have to, oh I'm terrible, aren't I? I have to put that in the link if I can remember, in the description box. It's a lovely, lovely digital. What is it? Something, Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust journal, I think. Because I wanted the roses and the, you know, in the digital. I don't know what is going to be yet, but I've just been gathering some roses. So there is some tea dye paper that I just torn, fitted in, and some. This is a very, very old music book. It's in the 18 something. Just torn it, fit it in. I have also inked all the edges, and then there is a little bit of glassing bag I just put at the top. And this is an old Reader Digest book, and I found a page that said roses, so it was very appropriate. So I fitted that in, and this is another of the digital, which is also with roses. So there's another half of that music paper, and then there's an old vintage doily there. Don't know if you can see all of it. I'm a bit crowded here. Some more coffee dye papers, and then more. This is the avocado dye, the glassine papers, and then a piece of that digital as well. More torn coffee dye or tea dye papers, and this is 2 envelopes that I stuck together, and then I just this side I just put that music paper on this side. And a bit more torn tea dye paper, so it's a bit of for writing. So I just thought I would just come on if you interested, just excuse me, got a bit of a yeah. So I just thought if you're interested, you could follow me along and do one, or at least just see how I basically just see how I put it together. Really, I have to admit I haven't done a paper journal for a while, so it is like the beginning, okay. so I've done that, so that has kind of fitted in quite well. So this is the spine I have here, so I thought that was quite nice. It's going to go inside like that. So it will be a little bit bulkier than as it is now, because I will be putting lasers and some embellishment on it. So what I would like to do now is, before I put any 3D embellishment and bind it, I'm going to after edging all the inking all the edges, I'm going to put some so I want to what I'm going to do stencil, and give it a bit of texture as well. Put some stencil on it, and I got together some stencil, so I'm just use this one. Don't ask me where this come from, because I bought this when I was doing mixed media and card making. So I'm just going to find my little thing, and I'm just going to ink a little bit here and there, if you can see, so it's not too white. Okay, just give you a little bit of a edge look. So it's I will also put some modeling days paste as well, but first I just want to so a little bit of that. For that one, don't know if anybody can see. Sorry, you can't see me. So I'll just got this stencil and just put a little bit of a heart there, and then let's see, yeah, maybe do the love. A little bit there. that'll be that one. And so I'm going to do stenciling first, and then come back, and then I'll do the modeling paste to give it a bit of texture. And then let's do something for this one, like a little scroll. Trying to find which way is the best. I think that one. A little bit there, I think. Use any stencil you like, any pattern. I just wanted to a little bit, just a little bit of interest. So a little bit here. Again. Here. Bit hard to see. My table is absolutely chocker. Right, let me bring the camera. Right, I think you can see better now. You don't have to put a bunch of ink. You just want a little bit of, you know, it's a little bit there. You can see. That will be due for that. Gonna take a while. So I'll leave the music note one. Let's see if I can do this one. Let's do I could do this one. Yes, got a little bit there. Do the heart. That is the glassing bag. I think I'm going to leave the inside. And I have the rose. I'll leave that one, I think. Yeah, this one. Let's do that one. I don't know how have you guys been crafting a lot? Because I have not, because I just can't get my head to doing anything. Right, I'm gonna do just taking that off. Right, I have this cherry blossom. I love cherry blossom. It is a lovely, gorgeous day here. Maybe it's, I hope it's not hay fever. I don't. I'm normally okay, but my poor children, my two eldest, my eldest daughter and my second daughter, oh my God, they suffer really, really bad with hay fever. And apparently this coming Friday, we are going to reach a record high temperature, which I'm dreading because it's very unpleasant when it is so hot, especially, you know, at work. I just hope the boss will bring in a fan. And yeah, otherwise it's gonna be unbearable. So I'm just gonna do all this, and then I'll be right back and show you, you know, the pages that I've done. Okay, so I have stenciled all the pages. You can see. So I didn't do the music page, and not this one either, and that one. So you can see paint rose there, and then there's some cherry blossoms. So these are my pages. Okay, I didn't do that one because I think I obviously will be covering this one with some papers or collage or something. Yeah, so that is that, and I will give it a bit of texture now, and do a bit of stenciling. And right, let's make sure it's not, it's a bit watery. Wonder why is it watery? Didn't know it's supposed to be watery. It's the Stemperia modeling paste. Looks very watery to me. Gonna give it a good stir, I think. Beautiful soft paste. Gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, it's coming together. Obviously, because it's water-based, so it's settled, and then all the water came out of it. So give it a good stir. Beautiful. Right, I like that. Right, what am I going to put on there? I'll be using the Simo stencil, I think. Just find it again. Yeah, let's do the splatter one. Quite like the splatter one. Shall I use this one? Yeah. Just a little bit for now. What can anybody see? There's a little bit there. Do a little bit on the top as well, I think. Too much. Hopefully with this weather I'll leave it outside, or shall I say leave the door open and let it set. So that is that. So ideally I should set the stencil in some water so they don't go hard and dry. So that is that. So I'm going to open up and do this side as well. So right, running out of space already. Right, I'm just going to do this side as well, I think. Might as well. Don't need to do everywhere, just a bit of interest here and there. That's what I'm aiming for. So that's that. So I will leave it over the other side to dry. So I will also put these in a bowl of water. Right, and then to do the other one. I'm not going to do all of them. Just a few. Like that one as well. To complicate it. A little bit of stencil there. Let's set that aside as well. Let it dry, soak in. There should be one more. There we go. And then a little bit of this, I think. That is pretty, isn't it? Excuse me. That one. Sorry guys. Really hard to angle this because my space is limited. Right. That's really pretty, isn't it? So I think that would do for now. Yeah, I don't want too much really. So I'm just going to set this over to my bowl. And let that dry. And then that's for now, and I'll come back and I will see what we're gonna do next. Okay, I'll see you in the next part. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.